Hey guys, Candymuck here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Bionicle 2015 pohatu. So, he is pohatu, Master of Stone. Here's the instruction booklet. That's standard with all the sets. Here's the packaging. Really glad. I'm really happy that I picked this guy up because I really wanted this set, and since Bionicle was canceled, you couldn't find Bionicle sets anywhere, not even the 2016 versions. So I'm happy I found this. There's your little comic on the back if you want to look at that. But now we can get on to what comes with it. So first we have this dark blue skull spider. He's kind of like a scorpion, I guess, because he's got this extra like scorpion tail here. And yes, this is the actual design. It's not something I made up. Because to be honest, to me, it looks completely ridiculous. Here are the extra parts in the set. We got these 4 parts. So that's cool. And of course, along with all that, you get the figure itself. So here he is. Let me take you out of the background. But here's pohatu. And I really like the design of him. I just really like pohatu in general. I've always liked pohatu. He's one of my favorite of the Toa. Right alongside Tahu and Kopaka. They're my favorites. Oops. But there he is. He's got his 2 boomerangs there. And these are on this little pin. You just stick it straight through these 2 pieces, and they can the boomerangs can fold up like so. So you can take those off, and in the instructions it also shows, hey, you can do this, and you could plug these onto his feet for whatever freaking reason you want to do that. But those are those. The only thing I don't really like about this figure is that it isn't symmetrical. It's asymmetrical. You have this side like this and this side like this, and that just kind of bothers me. But really like this mask. It's a really good sort of updated version of the Gen 1 mask. All this is printed on there. So, that's not stickers, which is highly appreciated. I suck at putting stickers on things. If you bend his head back and you pop off this breastplate, you see it's the same piece that they used in Hero Factory. So you see a bit of the CCBS origins there. And of course, you know, you can fire the mask off like with all these sets. And of course, you can get his golden mask, which also comes in the set. If I just compare these, they're the same mold and everything, as they should be. So this is cool. You can put that on there, make him look even cooler than he already was. But there's that. And of course, like all of the, well, maybe not all, but most, if not all, have an action feature in the 2015 line. And they all have these gear functions with the gearbox and stuff. This, I'm not sure why it's there. That is just there. And the instructions, they say, just plug it on there. It doesn't show him wielding it or anything at all. Even on the box, it's just on him, hanging off to the side like that. So, I guess it classifies as like a backup weapon, but he'll never use it. You got the gear function here with the gearbox, and when you turn that, you can swing his arm back and forth. It doesn't, like, this gear function for pohatu, it would work a lot better on any of the other Toa, but since it's pohatu and he doesn't really have just a regular weapon, he has these boomerangs. What I thought was pretty cool is if you just barely put that in his hand and then you bring it back. Let me just open this up a bit more. You barely rest it into his hand and you swing it forward, then it should fly off. But, of course, it doesn't always work. And it fell apart. But, you just don't even, like, put it in all the way. And you bring it... okay then. So, there's that. You could also, instead of plugging it into the hand, just rest it onto that small gap in the hands. And then do that, but then it doesn't stay. So that's all that. And of course, with all the skull spiders, you could fling his mask off and attach the skull spider onto his face. Like so. So you could do that. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So, if you do want to see more Bionicle reviews, then just hit the like button down below to show me that you do. And if you did enjoy this video, then I will be sure to make more Bionicle video reviews as soon as I get more figures, but I can't promise that's going to be soon, since the cancellation of Bionicle, and there's barely any Bionicle sets anywhere. But if I happen to come across a set that I want, and I can get it, and I do get it, then you guys can count on there being a review of it on this channel. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, to make sure you don't miss out on any new content from the channel, and I'll see you guys later.